What up, sneaker fam? Your boy J Dot here. This is the sneaker drops of the week for November 10th. It's a pretty good heat this coming week. You get your wallets ready, get your money together, because you are going to be wanting a pair here or there. I think we're starting to heat up a little bit compared to the slow month of October, so definitely check these out. And again, do me a solid and please like and subscribe to the channel. We're slowly but surely growing. I'm getting so close to 150. Really excited about that. But anyways, here you go. Here are the sneakers that are dropping this week. Day, November 11th, we're going to get one of the first pairs, well, technically not with the whole rare airs dropping last week, the women's Air Jordan 11 Pearls. These were already shown over at SneakerCon, so pardon me, I keep saying SneakerCon, but ComplexCon. As you can see, they are now on the Sneakers app and ready to load for Tuesday. An all-white pair, or pearl, whatever you want to call it specifically. Very hefty price tag, as we always are familiar with the Jordan 11s being at $235, which is going to be what the current cost will be here in the US. Sneakers app is the way you'll be able to get it. I believe you'll be able to go through several boutiques as well, and also retailers, so definitely check those out if you're interested in copping a pair. I'm not interested in these. Again, I'm an 11 guy, but at the same time, the 11s are very depends on the specific silhouette / colorway, so that's what I want. But again, if this is a pair that you're interested in copying, it will be available on Tuesday, November 11th for a price tag at $235. All right, a little bit of a late addition to the Sneakers app if you didn't notice this morning. Tomorrow, Tuesday the 11th, you will see that Converse is collaborating with Vaquera. I'm not sure who they are specifically, but they're interesting. It is a Chuck, but it is what they call a slouch wedge. There's going to be a white pair and a black pair. It's interesting because they have like four different ones, and I think these are a little more higher compared to these. Thoughts on these? I don't know. I think these slouch wedges are going to be $185. If you are interested in copying these, I think these are more fashiony. Sorry, bad term. If you are interested in copying a pair, and I think again this one is going to be a little more. It's going to be on the 205 side if you are interested in copying a pair. I don't have a take on these. Definitely not going for these. But if you are interested, they are available on this. They will be available on the Sneakers app tomorrow, November 11th. Price tag, like I just mentioned, 205 and 185. Hopping into Wednesday, November 12th. Now we do see, and we've already pretty much gone through this one, another rendition of the Kobe 6 Pro Tour will be dropping. It will be another edition that is going to be considered a Caitlin Clark pair. As you can see, this one here, it's a light armory blue, obviously with the typical snake skin that we do get with the Mamba sneakers. And again, it's got that baby blue swoosh. How do I think of these? I think these are dope. Am I going to go for them? Still up in the air. Again, $200 is a hefty price tag for a pair of basketball shoes that I won't wear. And these aren't pretty much the sixes that I want. Again, I like more of the Grinches, or even like the orange pair, the WNBA pair that dropped earlier this year. But if you are interested, these are going to be available on Wednesday, November 12th. The price tag, as I just mentioned, is $200. I think it also should be available at other retailers as well. Definitely have a look at that. I'll look a little more for you. If there is worthwhile information to share, I'll be more than happy to create more of a long form video for you. But yeah, if you're interested, get on the Sneakers app and set your reminder. But these will be ready on Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday. On the 13th, if you're interested, this coming Thursday, one of the most popular shoes outside of hype is going to be the Vomero Premiums. As you can see here, an all black pair with kind of like a neon green color swoosh will be available. Price tag will be $230. They will be on the Nike app, not the Sneakers app. So just remember that when you do look at these. And if you're interested, they're not bad, to be honest with you, man. They're real bulky. Again, I would like to test these out for a jog here and there, but that price tag is real hefty for a type of shoe like this, unless you know and are established with the sneaker. I don't, again, like I said, consider this to be like a casual superwear shoe, like, you know, we wear like the other Vomeros or even the Pegasus, because I even say the Pegasus Premiums themselves are a little bit on the bulky side. I have a pair of those, and I do run in them, and they're kind of hard running, to be honest with you. But it's weird that I say that, but at the same time, I mean, people do like these. These are popular. So yeah, definitely check out the Nike app on this upcoming Thursday. Price tag again will be $230. All right, on the sneakers app on the 13th, this upcoming Thursday, you will see that the popularity of Volteros due to the Stussy collab last month is still going on. As you can see, we have three colorways that are popping. There is the Baroque Brown and Midnight Navy, the black, and the one that I'm contemplating on copying is going to be the Bright Spruce and Fruit Punch. We'll click on that one just to get more of the images, as you can see here. Price tag on each of these will be $145. As you can see, these are nice, man. And again, if I was living back in DC, where I'm originally from, I probably would easily cop these. But I live in Austin, and obviously the need for boots isn't always there. But you know, it is colder, at least for now, so maybe it's a possibility that may cop. But yeah, man, these ain't bad. If you really do want a pair, they're rather nice. I mean, I remember them from back in the day. They were really clean and really dope. So yeah, check these out. Like I said, these will be dropping this upcoming Thursday, November 13th. Price tag for each of this will be $145. All right, upcoming on the 14th, as you can see, this upcoming Friday. Question for y'all: the Nike Dunk Low is back? Probably not, to be honest with you. I don't think these are going to be back. However, these aren't too bad. These are the often worn Summit White pair. They're going to be available for $125 on the sneakers app. As you can see, you know, obviously for fall, winter, where we at right now, the colorways aren't terrible. I think they're, you know, rather clean, to be honest with you, especially if you are a Dunk fan. In my honest opinion, though, I don't think these are going to sell out. I think these are going to be chilling on the racks, and they'll probably be on sale. Again, I could be wrong. Again, like I said, with the Stranger Things dropped last week, and even with the CPFMs, collaborations are probably the things that are hitting. And more or less, these GR types are probably just going to sit. But if you do want a pair and you are a Dunk fan, these will be available this upcoming Friday for a price tag of $125. All right, first off, shout out to House of Heat for providing this information. But as you can see, this little video that was previewed, let me actually start it all over again. You could see that Ronnie Feig is teasing another Marvel collection with Kith. It's going to be the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. You guys ever played that game back in the day? I used to play with that with my roommate out of college, and he used to whoop my ass all the time on it. So yeah, man, we'll see how these things goes. There were some sneakers that they're thinking that are going to drop. Obviously, last year's drop was very popular. This year's as well is going to be pretty fire, in my opinion. I myself, wasn't big on the shoes. I really liked the packaging, the boxes, the comic, or whatever was in it specifically, which I thought was really cool. But at the same time, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he's going to do. So there was rumors that it's going to be this Friday. So the Friday drop, as you saw earlier this week, that there was you could buy the big video game, the Kith video game, or the handheld. I think you could still get the handheld for pre-order. But at the same time, you could see that these shoes may be dropping this Friday. So yeah, be ready for this, man. This is exciting for a lot of people because a lot of people love these collaborations with Marvel, and you know, Ronnie always does a good thing over there at Kith. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Obviously, I'll provide you some more information as we go along with this. But yeah, be on the lookout for Friday. You should be getting some information before that. All right, shout out to Sneaker News, obviously, with the information and other avenues as well, where we were able to find out that Jordan is going to be doing a sneaker restock on the sneakers app this upcoming Friday, the 14th. As you can see with this restock, you're going to get the Jordan 3 Rare Airs, these Jordan 11 lows, the reimagined UNC 1s, and I believe the Pure Money, I think that's what they're called, the white ones, the Jordan 3s. Again, these did not sell out. They will be at regular retail price. Now, my opinion, these should be in some sort of sale because nobody was spending $210 on these in the first place, but they are going to be available. Also, as well, with these, not very popular, the Igloos $195. Again, if you can get it on the cheaper price, you obviously should rather do that. These are underrated. A lot of people, again, do not like the aged soles, and we're not feeling this one this year. I got a pair of these and I really enjoy them. I like them. Again, $180 on these isn't too bad if you didn't cop the first time because you'll get an opportunity. And then finally, yeah, the Pure Money. I want to say Pure Money Savings is at $205. This will be available coming Friday on the sneakers app, a restock. Like I said, these are ones that have been sitting, so I don't think there was much of a demand for these sneakers per se, but if you are interested and you missed the first time, or you're just like, you know what, I'll reach back and get these pairs, you have the opportunity, but unfortunately it will be from retail. If you check out other retailers, sometimes they will have good sales. You can use your bonus points and get them cheaper there. So just a word of advice there, but that's up to you and depending on what you want to know. But at the same time, I want you to be aware that these shoes are currently available. or will be available on the 14th. Sorry. All right, this Saturday, New Balance is dropping what they call the Refined. And let me go back into House of Heat again. Shout out to them. Refined Future Capsule is dropping. They're 202DXs. Basically, they are protection packs, but apparently that is not the actual real name of it. As you can see, there's kind of this white pair with silver metallic. There is an all black pair dropping. And then there is a Shipyard with silver metallic. I think these are the best ones, honestly. And I think these are already available, but I think the white and I think maybe the black, nope, just the white ones will be available this upcoming Saturday. But if you're interested now, these other colorways are available on the New Balance app. Pretty straightforward, a good Google search right there. You should be able to find these. Again, if you are interested, these will be available on this upcoming Saturday. As you can see that they're not ready yet. But yeah, again, a pretty dope sneaker by New Balance, especially if you like their general releases that are not collaborations, especially if people are big fans of the protection packs or the refined, I keep forgetting the name about it, the refined futures, which is available. Price tag on this one will be, I believe, $165. Let me double check with these other ones. Where is the price? Jeez. But anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, $169.99. Sorry about that. Yeah. So if you're interested, definitely check out for these specific pairs on the 15th. All right, shout out to House of Heat again for providing some more details for this upcoming Saturday drop of the Adidas. All right, let me get out of here a little bit so the ads don't be popping up, which they always tend to do. If you guys have all been on House of Heat, there are two colorways. Looks like a brown and blue are dropping. It's a Pro Model Winter boot, as you can see. Again, a collaboration. I think these are popular. I think if you are into boots, especially me not being in like a cold region, it's not a thing. Obviously, I would get those Baroques if they're interested, but again, they're kind of clean. I think honestly, I like the shell toe on it. Obviously, the whole funky sole that Edison Chen and Claude have been trying to do with Adidas, has been what they've been going for. But as you can see, they don't look bad on people's feet. And again, if you are interested, they will be available, I believe, in the Confirmed app. I'm not sure if it's loaded yet, but it will be. Price tag on this one is going to be about $220, so it's a little on the heftier side. But again, it is a boot, so definitely check it out. But yeah, if you're interested, definitely go for a pair of these. So yeah. All right, Adidas is keeping its funkiness going. As you can see, now they have a collaboration with SpongeBob SquarePants. They are going to be dropping a sneaker this upcoming Saturday. It's going to be, I believe, one's a Stan Smith and the other one is a Superstar. Let's take a look at these more. These are the Superstar. I think they're more, again, I'm not a big SpongeBob fan. I do apologize to my SpongeBob fans out there. I believe his name is Squidward, I think it's correct. So I think there's a Squidward pair of Superstars. As you can see here, they look kind of cool. And I believe they do say something, pretty interesting here. Also as well, look at the toe, looks rather clean itself. Not a bad looking shoe, to be honest with you, especially for being a collaboration. And then you can see here with the Stan Smiths, the sole's a little on the thicker side compared to what you've noticed, like the white laces. These are kind of cool as well if you're interested in copying a pair of these. Wow, yeah, these are rather unique, to be honest with you. Again, Adidas is always with the funkiness, man, which is kind of cool. You got to give them credit for that because they're kind of thinking out of the box, which is what a lot of people are wanting at this point right now. I believe the price tag on these would be $130. Confirmed app is the likely location where you're going to find these. Not again something I'm interested in copying. Again, I'm not on the funky side when it comes to stuff like that, but at the same time, you may be. So definitely be on the lookout for your Confirmed app if that is something that's going to be dropping soon. All right, for my Shock fans, a women's Shock Z will be dropping on the Sneakers app this upcoming Saturday on the 15th. Price tag on these are $145. I used to rock Shocks back in the day. I would say probably the late 90s, early 2000s. Wasn't quite my favoriteest shoe, to be honest with you. I'm trying to remember which ones I had. But they're all right, man. I like the colorway. I like this piece right here, which is pretty cool. But more or less, again, I think these will be smaller sizes because obviously it's a women's exclusive. So if you're interested in a copy of a pair, they will be available. They likely will make them limited, so they will probably show as sold out here. But again, I don't think they're going to be too hard to get, especially if you are a big Shocks fan. You definitely have the opportunity to copy here. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. Like I said, it will be available this upcoming Saturday for the price of $145. All right, I think the most coveted sneaker of the week is going to be your Jordan 1 Chicago's. We've been expecting this one for a while because obviously it has the big swoosh and it's got that colorway we all like, which is going to be the Chicago colorway. These are pretty dope. As you can see, there's going to be multiple sizes of these. You're going to see there is a men's version, there's going to be a big kids, little kids, and also a toddler's version. So if you have little kids, you have the opportunity to purchase these for them as well. But as you can see, for the men's sizes, the ones that most of us are pretty much going to go for, the price tag on this one will be $145, and it will be available this Saturday. Not only on the Sneakers app, you're going to have sneaker boutiques putting up EQL raffles, and also as well as your standard retailers like Foot Locker, JD Sports, Snipes, Hibbett. They're all going to have these as well. So I will do a more in-depth video on where you can cop outside of just sneakers. Again, like I said, I think these will obviously sell out, but I don't think they're going to be hard to attain. They're not going to be the Travis Scotts, as you guys are fully aware. So they definitely are going to be available, but you have to do your work, kind of like the Zions, in my opinion. Again, really interesting, but at the same time, it's just get your work in, you will get a pair of these. These are bad, these are clean. I need a pair of these. I've already signed up on my retailer raffles, so hopefully I do get something on the releases there later in the week. But again, like I said, if you are interested, the main place that it's going to drop will be the Sneakers app on this upcoming Saturday the 15th. Price tag on this one is $145. And that concludes the sneakers of the week that dropped. If there's any ones that I may possibly missed, again, I will always put out a YouTube short. And please definitely drop me a comment and let me know, and I can provide you any details I may have. So hopefully you copped a pair that you do want, do the legwork to get what you need. Again, like I said, if a shoe doesn't drop or gets delayed, again, we'll update it the following week. Again, I do these every week just to make sure that you get a good understanding of what's dropping with Adidas, Nike, New Balance, everybody. But anyways, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Outside of that, hope you have a great week and hope you cop the pair of sneakers that you want.